boosted.
Hi everybody, this is Ben Green, and you are listening to Screen Chasers. I am here with two of my other best friends.
Evan, Sweet Dick and Clausen.
Yeah! And my beautiful wife,
Joyce.
This is Three Pump Chumps, and we just saw the movie Rise of the Guardians, which is about...
When the evil spirit Pitch launches assault on Earth, the immortal Guardians team up to protect the innocence of children all around the world.
Who stars in this movie, Evan?
Alec Baldwin, Chris Pine, Jude Law, Isla Fisher, and I think that's it.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, yes.
Oh! Yikes.
Easter Bunny's not bringing you eggs this year.
You're gonna throw a boomerang at your head. Alright guys, first thing I'd like to ask you, right off the bat, this kind of a movie, is it a movie that's purely for the kids and the adults just have to sit through an hour of it, you know, so their kids can have a good time? Or would this movie be enjoyable for the adults? Because they're the ones paying the ticket price. They're the ones that are having to endure all these things anyway. What do you guys think?
Being an adult myself with no child, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But at the same time, I still really enjoy movies like this. I like Disney movies. I like a lot of the DreamWorks. And I felt that this was a lot of fun. And I personally felt it was pretty well done for a children's movie. It didn't try to dumb things down the way some of the other ones really tend to do. It brought a lot of adult humor that's not just for adults, but you really have to be an adult to understand, at least have knowledge of, you know, who Rimsky-Korsakov and Shostakovich are.
That was a great little joke in there.
Even a couple of movie references were thrown in there.
Was there one in particular, Evan, that you would like to speak about?
Yeah, towards the end, the bad guy's doing all this bad guy stuff, but then Sandman's like, nope, and then he summons all these brachiosaurs, and like, the beginning of the song that they wrote or composed or whatever, kind of has like the opening theme from the Jurassic Park, where they first saw the brachiosaurs.
It's very reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
Very reminiscent. It was really cool. Now, this movie's kind of like an ensemble cast, and it's got some crazy characters in it. My personal favorite would probably be Santa Claus. I love Russian Santa. I love the tattoos. I love his big craziness. He was my favorite, and I loved all his little elves and yetis. The little retard elves were... they were so funny.
They were very good.
Sweet Dig, what do you think? Who was your favorite character, sir?
I'd say Russian Santa Claus too, because I really like Christmas, and like the old time European Christmas where Santa had like Krampus like chained up and he'd beat the bad kids with his whip. Krampus.
What?
Krampus would, not Santa Claus.
Oh, Krampus would.
Yeah.
Who was that?
He was like this demon that Saint Nick chained up for being such a dick.
Wait, so Saint Nicholas would chain up the demon that would beat bad children?
Yeah.
What happened after that?
He'd give presents to the good ones.
What about the bad children? They get to avoid a beating?
I think Joyce has something to say.
What's that?
Well, I was just going to say, for such a family film, we like to toss around the word dick and balls a lot.
That's not a bad word. I was told that I could say that.
Oh, okay.
This is Ben Green, and I was given permission by Screen Chasers officials that I could say dick and balls.
So Screen Chasers has their own, I guess, censorship company.
I was told that it was allowed, and we have our own regulatory company, and Screen Chasers officials have said that Ben Green can say dick and balls in an official chase.
Okay.
Speaking of...